He's called us as pastors to preach the truth, be instant in season and out of season,
Yes.
the word.
Yeah.
That's it. The Apostle Paul said that to Timothy, a young pastor having a very difficult time pastoring in very difficult times. And I think one of the things that we don't talk about often at the pulpit is how horribly and bizarrely perverted the people that they were talking to were. The depravity back there.
Yeah.
And so we kind of fluff over it and don't want to talk about it. But the sex cult in Ephesus was absolutely bizarre. Absolutely. And they were speaking right in the middle of
When
it.
it talks about pastors speaking into political issues, it's not that they don't want to, it's that they don't understand what it truly is. They don't understand, like we originally talked about, what the spiritual root behind all these things is. So here in Washington, for example, we have this there's all kinds of different taxes taking place. For another example, the income tax. This income tax is basically socialism, which whenever you bring in socialism, you promise free stuff. You have to well, let me say this. First, what you have to do is you have to create a class of victimhood. You have to create a class of people that are oppressed and they're victims and get them to believe it. And once they believe they're oppressed by people with more money, then taking that money away from them and giving it to you sounds like virtue, sounds like this is the actual solution. I've been so oppressed. But really what that is, it's the sin of covetousness. In other words, what you have, I want because I deserve it, because you have it, you're oppressing me. It's jealousy, it's covetousness. God warns about that in the 10 Commandments. So never tell me that Jesus was a socialist. Then you obviously don't understand who Jesus was, and you don't understand socialism, because it is anti the 10 Commandments. So when you understand those things as a minister, you cannot not speak about them, because they're as plain as day in the 10 Commandments.